Frankfurt Cup auf das mitarbeitet hat, die Farben seines Landes vertreten. Inzwischen einer aus den Top 100, die aktuelle Nummer 94 der Welt, the Polish Champion Christoph Ratajski. Statt 2012 und inzwischen kämpft er darum, nicht aus den Top 30 heraus zu plumpsen. Er ist die aktuelle Nummer 8 der Welt. Schön, dass er hier in Hamburg dabei ist. The Force Justin Pipe. Und unser dritten Partie ist the Puppy George Noble.
A couple of convincing 6-1 victories to start off the Happy Bet European Darters. Welcome George Noble, esteemed referee, to the stage here in Hamburg, as well as Justin Pipe the Horse. He was, for a number of years, an ever-present on the European Tour, having won the first event of this kind back in 2012. That was just going to win the Austrian Open in Wiener Neustadt, beating James Wade in the final. Wade, of course, the defending champion here. But Justin's fortunes have waned somewhat in the European Tour over the last couple of years. Christoph Ratajski is really establishing himself. No Christoph, no party on the European Tour in 2017. He has qualified every single one of them. There's only one Eastern European qualifying spot up for grabs, and every single time Christoph Ratajski, the Polish champion, has claimed this round. He beat a couple of Hungarians, the Blade, Palja Kelly. Then he saw off cheeky Nandor Bezeg. And then he beat his Polish World Cup of Darts partner, Titus Karnik. You might have seen him at the World Cup being generally massive. Not quite Kordecker massive, but pretty massive. Christoph Ratajski has been impressive without making a final day of the European Tour so far this year. He has to keep losing some names. Maybe this is the weekend he can take the next step. However, he's got to get past Justin Pipe to do that. I'm down to Dawson, Paul Nichols alongside me this one. Has Ratajski impressed you in the times you've seen him on the European Tour this year?
Absolutely, because I've been watching Ratajski for a few years. He's played many World Cups for Poland with a few different partners. He played Lakeside last year and did very, very well. And I think he's just one of those almost blue. Well, he's always been pretty good, but now he's just better.
Well, that's it. It's like Christoph Ratajski is kind of a clear blue sky. Has been around for a while, and he's won things in the BO. We knew he was a decent player, but there's always that question mark about stepping up to the PDC and being able to compete with the likes of Peter Wright and Mensur Suljovic, whom he has faced 3 times between the pair of them on the Euro Tour this year, and has come close. Certainly given them. But he seems to be growing in confidence.
I think in every professional player, everybody who competes within the PDC system, there is one game that tells them a story. This is the kind of game I got to reach. Better, I think it was last year when he qualified to play on the European circuit, and he was drawn against Chris Dobie. Chris Dobie went mental at him. I was 102. I think Ratajski came off the stage there and said, right, okay, I'm going to compete against this. That's what I'm going to do. And he's had plenty of opportunities this year, and he's going to get plenty more. I'm sure of that.
Pretty sure he's going to be at the European Championship. Now, the 167 isn't going for Pipe, and Ratajski, with a couple of ton 40s, giving himself a realistic chance of getting a dart for the leg. Needs one treble for a dart to the ball. Could do better than that, yeah. Look at the elements. It's done better than that. Oh, not far away, but Pipe could have touched himself.
I'm very surprised. He's just been shot at the double here. He definitely should now. Where's he going to go?
Is it 20? Oh, he's very nearly bust that, but he gives himself a double 14, like the 14s and the 13s. Pipe, and he shows exactly why. Staring at that double and One away checkout.
Well, penny for 40 because you want to be double 40 right now. He was daring
97.
through it. He was business.
It was very strange decision. I wasn't surprised to see him leave double 14 because he does seem to like the 14s and the 13s. But that second dart, perilously close to that double 20, would have made a
90.
embarrassing situation for himself. Just he'd go away with it.
Well, the side was points done. It was standard and postcode.
Yes.
The javelins that Sparky used to throw.
100.
Yeah, they are serious bits of kit just in pipe stance.
Talking about serious bit of kit, I wasn't just at the airport yesterday, as I was, and he was clear pigeon shooting earlier in the week with his wife Claire. And he showed me a couple of videos, and he was pretty handy at it. So when you point
94.
a projectile at a target and you pull the trigger, so Justin Pipe is pretty good at it.
Well, just all round, Justin Pipe is some sportsman. I mean, he's a former cage fighter, wasn't he? So, when it comes to
87.
hand-eye coordination and just general all-round sporting ability, Justin Pipe ain't bad. I mean, my word, what an impression he got back a few years moving to the PC circuit. Winner of a number of PDC titles, including one of these, of course. 3-time Mega 7 finalist. The final on one of these a couple of years ago. That's gone on the Euro Tour quite some time. Made it all the way to the final of the Dutch Darts Masters. Was given a hiding by MVD. Yeah. Who wasn't a hiding from MVD?
Everybody. But this will feel even better one with. Like it just needed.
Well, Ratajski.
100.
We looked at this in 14 darts, so we have to do it in 15, but it hasn't 15, otherwise Pipe would take a 2-0 lead. He's only going to get the one dart. Tops. Not quite for the Polish champion. Can the force take advantage? Now, you may go treble 18 yet, but just today's darts line, I quite like treble 10 shot, because if it's a single 10, he can just go 20 tops. But he's at the treble 18. Down for this little bit of the board here. Bottom of the plate. One outside, one side, missed opportunity.
What if double 14, double 14? Wouldn't shock me if you didn't have. But it's 1-1. Ratajski is level. Both legs on throw. The cloth thickens.
Yeah, both legs on throw, but players having to break those out in two legs. Closely contested games. Oh, what a start. Start to this.
150.
We've talked a lot over the years about Justin Pace, and I implore people out there who watch a lot of darts to maybe watch 21, the first European event. I'd been a nice start. And compare it to now, because he's a lot faster now. He's not as much as very much a continuous session. As you can see, the arm doesn't stop, and he does want to get faster. He can't change what is really good. His race speaks for itself. He's won a European event.
91.
And I go back to when he won his Tour event in Dublin. People Taylor in the front, from what I can remember. To that, he had a period of about 3 months where he was winning every week.
96.
Well, there was, of course, one year where he went into the Players' Championship finals as the #1 seed, the best player on the Pro Tour that year. Which, in anybody's language, that's a phenomenal achievement. When you play against the best in the world week in, week out,
100.
to be top ranking, even when some of the guys don't turn up, it doesn't matter. You've still got to achieve, you've still got to go and beat them on occasions, and you've still got to beat all the other guys, and the strength in depth, you know, it's got better and better and better.
That game I with Justin finally in Belgium back at the beginning of 2012, and he beat me 6-0 in the final, and he was just unmistakably brilliant. And he gave him shots to double the whole match. And that's what he was doing to people back then. That's what he wanted to do to people now. But he understands
81.
the work ethic that needs to go into his game at this point in time, and he is doing it. No, he has had a foot injury with May in the next leg.
82.
Just a little tap on the shoulder from Ratajski there. 1-2-2 is the ball, but I can see this over 2 darts. And he may do that. And he does do that. Good stuff from Justin Pipe. Just have exaggerated swagger to the ball.
Nothing wrong with a bit of slow swagger. We mentioned Justin has had a few niggles over the past couple of years. I know that he and I have talked about kinesthetic of injuries together this very day.
What is kinesthetic? He's like a gaffer.
You know stuff that tennis players wear and golf, it looks very bright and with their elbows and knees. Way of stretching them all out and relieving pain.
Why can't you use gaffer tape?
It probably hurt to take it off.
Right, okay.
A bit too sticky.
Oh, I'm not physio, I don't know.
But
99.
I know Justin's wanted to get back into his running this year. He wanted to basically do what he was doing back in 2011, 2012 when he was playing that well. And he really was on track to get back into fitness. And all of a sudden, a hailing fracture in his shin.
Oh, look at that. Nothing wrong with that. The maximum of this one, Nick, goes to the force. Justin Pipe. Get him right back in this leg. Looking to respond in kind. Maximum of his own. Back to back. And is this one just heats up?
You can see from the crowd there, they're just down from the pipe one. And Ratajski's so fast that they actually realise, oh, I've got to stand up again. What does it turn into?
134. Christopher 82.
Double 16. Double 8. Oh, well, he's not far away from either. He wasn't far away from busting it, to be honest. Great leg of darts, this. Ratajski missing a dart for an 11 darter. Missing for a 12 darter. Pipe to steal with a 12 darter of his own. 18. Hit his last visit. Can't do it now. Kentucky returns to the level, finish up at 2 apiece in a very tightly contested game with averages. Wait for it. Yeah, it's there. It is there. 2-2. And the averages right now are 106 apiece. Not bad. Oh, there we go. It's just going because Ratajski's taking out double 4. But Pipes is going up.
Well, you feel the force of that 180. Justin Piper's here to play, and I'm sure that he knew when he scored Ratajski at his opponent last night when he arrived at the hotel, said, right, I've got to play good because he for a fact that Ratajski will play well.
Is the thing, and hang about. Hang about. Just let on. Just make it next to it. Why not? Back to back. 180s for the force Justin Pipe to stop his big leg. And the former Euro Tour winner and the multiple PDC title holder has left 1-4-1 a perfect leg and the 7-9 darter of his career.
Even importantly, this is to break. And he went the John Lowe route of 51, 54, 36. I like it.
You've just hit 6 20s in a row. Why not go for a 7? Why not know where it is? You miss it.
Sometimes you just think you get a bit shaky on that 7th level, need a fresh target.
124.
Just relax you a little bit.
44.
I think just do it a little.
Wow. Big unconventional of this, 12 for double 16. Plenty of time with this. But you'll see it for a 12 darter. And Justin Pipe makes it 5 consecutive holds of throw here. That one, an absolute bolter. I was saying before, Justin Pipe on the 9. But
100.
this is Christoph Ratajski seems to have got grips with in his time playing these Euro Tours. He's not playing Pro Tours. He's not got too hard. He turned up at Q School earlier this year. I am told that he's planning on playing full tour next year. Obviously, he'll have to go and get his scorecard.
50.
I mean, unless something remarkable happens, like he goes and wins the European Championship and just the ranking gets given one. But getting used playing the top players in the world,
100.
when they come up 110 average, Justin Pipe doing, he's not crumbling, he's not fading away, he's going toe-to-toe with him. And yes, Justin Pipe is averaging around about at the moment. I mean, he's on 7.6, but it's only 5 holes to throw. Ratajski is pretty good right now to level it up at 3.
A lot of people ask me about how they combat nerves and how do they play there. The thing is, when you play against these guys standards, usually being in a situation where you play well becomes the norm. And the norm for Ratajski is to take the European Tour. One player, you have to play well. Now, as we just saw Justin Pipe's back leg, it has been a hoverer
100.
over the course of his career, but his right side doesn't move. And that's very important.
Yeah, you get the theme with Justin Pipe because he is one of, he's one of the fitter dart players. You said about his running, he used to 4 mile run every other day. That was his routine. And feeling probably he's tight legger. He can probably sort of balance on leg out wobbling all over the place. Now I can't, course, straight like a Le Mans.
85.
Justin Pipe probably. Yeah.
104.
104 is treble in. Still is treble in for Mr. Ratajski. It is now double.
70.
You know,
He did, but he's going to come back.
we'll come back to Justin Pipe's core strength in a minute. Got a nugget of a news for him. But look at that. The left foot comes up, but the right leg doesn't move an inch. Which means that his stabilizing side, his right side,
82.
that doesn't move. Means he's got a lot of stability throwing the dart. Double 16 still for a touch. On the inside of that one. He might have to move. Oh, doesn't bother. He saw enough of it. It's 3-3. Now, I spent a bit of time just at the airport coming back from Gibraltar. And he showed me a little video of a player took his family. And it was in Exeter doing like wall climbing. And there was a thing where he was climbing certain cylinders. He was one
100.
and he was stepping from one cylinder to another, each one getting taller and taller and taller. There was something like 16 or 17 as he had to go to the top. And it's no time at all. And then think about what he used to do for a living. It makes a lot of sense.
He was a former treaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's used to doing things like that. His core strength must be absolutely brilliant. And that is a good quality to have as a dart. So people like they want to get stop training in the morning.
Well, look, I mean, you've mentioned it before, haven't you? You talk about the stance, and as long as you are safe, why not? You want some little tips, you want to check out the dog. Pearson's on there. He gives you handling tips every month. But as long as you're safe, you can however you like. That's right. As long as you're stable, then it doesn't really hurt. And you can see that Justin Pipe is pretty stable. But sometimes he sort of falls a little bit as that leg up, but not very much, and the dart has already gone by that point. As long as he's not falling away in the act of throwing, then you're fine.
100.
It's very
He's like the tick flunk is Justin Pipe.
He's a Rudolph Nuria.
Well, there you go. There you go. Golden. We're got some bad collide here at the Happy Bet European Darts Matchplay. One for all of our highbrow viewers. Paul Nicholson catering to the top end of the market, the ABC ones. Justin Pipe probably needs another one here. And he gets how important is that? Gets him down to a 1 treble checkout. Looking to hold throw. But Christoph is breathing down his neck again. And look, they're still averaging about that 100 mark. 101. Ratajski below that time. This is any of these games. They're playing fantastic. stay there again. Needs to be high. This time it is. Doesn't worry that actual 20 bed. Over to 18. And he's got the weight of the dart.
80.
Oh, but he's not quite there.
So if you recall, 104.
I guarantee he thought that one. Because when I saw about a thousandth of a second on that shot, I thought it was hell.
Don't think that's it. No, it isn't. Christoph doesn't give himself for the leg in one.
56.
Right, we'll have another look at the double 18.
36.
It'll get a bit nervy, comes inside.
Got to go left.
There
it is. It didn't show on the angle, but the way Justin's darts land, if he went slightly high and left, he had lots of bed to him there.
Yeah, you're never quite sure from our angle what the players can see, but he certainly seemed to use that first part as a little bit of guide. And this is an opportunity. We're supposed to only go on 44. This is an opportunity for Pipe to break a throw that would just make this so much less sport. But you don't anticipate Ratajski just crumble. He hasn't been doing that at all.
Great camera angle from the side, looking at both players. And Justin Pipe is no net. Put it away.
Yeah.
We said Pipe, Rudolph knew of, well, like Elvis Stoico, the Canadian ice skater. He does pirouettes and everything.
Oh, there's all sorts going on with the net.
140.
We talked a lot about Justin. Comes through qualifying together with John Ball, 6-4, and Andy Bolton, 6. Impressive stuff. Ratajski taking his quick call partner. Very nice. What about famous sports people in the past?
99.
For some reason, my first look is Andrew Galotta, the heavyweight boxer, who was more famous for punching below the belt than anything else.
Well, I'm not going to level that charge at Christoph Ratajski.
Boxing fans, if you haven't watched it with it was Rick Bull, he got disqualified for punching below the belt.
Well, to be honest, really, that may be all he has left to get Justin Pipe to try and win this at the minute, because it looks like he could be producing the first break of throw in the one.
Deadly stuff from Pipe. It's just really methodical work, like make things really hard for Ratajski, trying to keep him out of his rhythm, but this is very handy.
Oh, wow. Christoph Ratajski with his second maximum at a crucial moment in this game. Might well keep in it, but Pipe, once looking at this 20 14, double 14. We have a break, and Pipe is one leg away.
Well, meme that, everybody. That was a really good finish from Justin Pipe. Ratajski hits him with everything he's got, and you just get the feeling that before he might have just flipped him under the bed and knocked wind out of him.
Well, certainly a body blow for Christoph Ratajski, who now has 3 legs on the spin, including 2 breaks of throw. When he managed to break Pipe at all in this game, largely because Justin Pipe is doing a lot of this. 140 40 for Pipe. You can see 2 108 finishes. He's 3 ways. He's averaging just shy of 101. It has been very, very, just shy of 102, I beg your pardon. That's picked up. And Justin Pipe putting in a very, very impressive display. And look, I'm not get carried away. We've seen Justin put it in displays like this. It's suggested, wow, hang on, maybe Justin is getting back to that form of old. And then he's not been able to carry it on over the course of the weekend. You have to look this year. He has made a number of European events. This is his 4th. This is his 1st win on the Euro Tour. In terms of Tour event, Ratajski looks to fill this up and does do it again for 180 number 3. Still playing away, Christoph Ratajski. Justin's not made quarter-final at all this year. You've got to go back to October last year for the time Justin made a final. He made the semis that day.
100.
Back in Barnsley. But that is not the sort of form that you expect, or would have expected from Stin, even as little as years ago. Look at this. Fantastic from the Polish champion. Fights his way back into this 81 after 9 darts.
He knows what he's got to do to win all 3 legs. Does that? Go aggressive now or go home. And you'll be the whole weekend
60.
back at home in Poland.
Christoph, you require 81.
Treble 19 it will be. That's alright. That leaves 60. That leaves tops. Yes. It's a beautiful thing about 80 sometimes. You've got to get applause with that treble 7. And there's a break. One of 2 which he requires. Christoph Ratajski is closer. Just him think.
Well, look. He had his back up against the wall there, Christoph Ratajski, and he's reduced his best leg of the match. He has to follow it up. There's no room for it. And he's taking on a man who is averaging 100. So look, this is still very much Justin Pipe's game to lose. However, it is close, and after the 2-6-1 wins to kick off this afternoon's session, we have got a cracker for you here in Hamburg. Oh. Nearly a 7th place here this contest.
Well, the winner's going to be Cullen. Joe Cullen, who's had a very good season so far. His first title earlier on, 2017, and he will win this thing. Alright, I'm up for this. These guys have got to carry it first. Because anybody.
Yeah, they're trying to find out what comes out. He's let this stay there.
120.
Well, he is, and he shouldn't have been, because 1-4 left him a bogey, but I think he's liked it so much. Because Justin Pipe as a maximum here, he is down to it.
Well, let's go how aggressive Ratajski, what kind of moves in. Oh. It costs him now, because Pipe will get a shot at the match. Will he get a shot at a double for this match?
While Ratajski would have been on a finish, he will rule single team in that last start of his previous visit. As it is, he's at 99, so he needs all 3 darts. Justin is not going to take out the 1-5-3.
I like bullseye, but he 19 like
59.
Well, it doesn't miss 2 dart check out. Start needs all 3 this. Maybe 2 darts if he hits a single 19. Right, treble 16 for double L. Fair enough.
He does like double 16 a lot, Christoph Ratajski.
Justin, you require 94.
Watching his games over the last couple of years, do favour that side forward. But now, for the match, has got 69 left. Is he going to go for the single? Or is he going to be aggressive and go for the triple? We'll leave him double 6. Double 6s for a 4 victory in the building performance. Oh, so close.
88. Christoph, you requires
1 match dart by Justin Pipe. Are we going all the way? Double 4.
12.
Maybe not.
Justin, you require
Christoph Ratajski misses 3 darts to take to a last leg decider. Justin Pipe's got double 3. Now, the way Justin Pipe starts to lie, he won't mind this that much. He can build up. That is absolutely perfect. Just stick it on, Justin. Oh, perfection with that dart from Justin Pipe. And a fantastic display from both men. But it is a 4-Euro winner, Justin Pipe, averaging just shy of 100, who come through a tightly contested battle. He wins it 6-4. He sets up a fascinating clash with Joe Cullen. And Christoph Ratajski, once again, impressing on the Euro Tour. An average of nearly 97, but not enough on the opening day of the Happy Bet European Darts match play. Coming up now, we've got Martin Schindler. He'll be one of the darlings of this German crowd. As the Wall, a man from just near Berlin, takes on the former World Championship finalist Andy Hamilton. The Wall v Hammer here in Hamburg.